Hey there Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for January 16th to the 22nd. Let's see what may be on the cards for you, Saggy. Jumping straight in with the Moonchild Tarot and pulling you some lead themes to shape up this reading. Let's see what we have. First one out is, ooh, 10 of Swords. Okay, so it's a 10. This is around endings, release, letting go. Okay, now generally with the 10 of Swords, it's been a time coming and it's definitely not an easy situation for you. Occasionally this does involve deception or betrayal. I'm not going to leave that bit out. This could be that you're in a situation and it's getting to the point that it's taking a real toll on your mental health, your wellness. So that's why it is time for that release. Now, you might be in a situation where somebody else has made that decision for you and you're having to navigate that. We've also got, the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this is victory in the moving on, okay? It's with a heavy heart, yes, I know, but it feels like the way out of this situation and the emotional roller coaster that you have been riding is to transition. You're in a transition period at the moment, and it feels like it's a necessary rite of passage to go through this. Now, what waits for you is smoother sailing, right? Balance, peace, and harmony. But you've got to go through that ending to get there. It doesn't feel like there's a way to really avoid that. So let's get going. One more. Saggy, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Your stability and your security's really had a shake up. Now, there might be genuine, fears and concerns around money, around resources or housing with this situation. It's not the right reasons to hold on to this situation is what I'm hearing. It's time for you to let go and step into that vulnerability, because what you have to gain is far greater than that, Sagittarius. You are worthy, you are of value, and you have the resources within you to figure this out, okay? So naturally those fears are going to come up, but it's really about knowing that they're really just part of going through a transition like this. Okay, Sergio, I'm going to get your cards out, but to let you know, if you do want a personal reading or healing, first link down below will take you to my website where you can have a little perusal what's on offer. You'll also find the link to my tarot course, The Initiation, if you want to read my way of reading tarot, which is intuitively from the heart. And you can join my channel too, and that will give you some pretty awesome perks, and you can show your support that way. I'll see you back here in just a mo, Saggy. I'm going to speed up the pull of the cards. So Sagittarius, here are your cards. Wow, you can see now that we've got some really big energies here. The World, the Tower, and Justice, okay? So this is a profound change situation for you. I also have a lot of Pentacles cards coming through, okay? We've got the 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 now. We've got progression happening, and being the Pentacles cards, I really feel that this has shaken up, your money or your earning of money, stability, security, resources. For a lot of you, this will be in your work career situation, big changes coming there, or you're navigating through that at the moment. So let's jump in. High Priestess is your first card out. Now, a couple of things here. You might have felt that there were some undercurrents going on in your situation, okay? You might have been starting to pick up on things, or if this is in work career, maybe there's been redundancies or restructures, or you've kind of heard whispers, or you've just been feeling like change is coming. Sometimes with the High Priestess, there can be things going on behind the scenes that are only really revealed to you at the right time, divine timing here. So that energy is there. Now that sits before the 3 and the 8 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles can be around a work team environment, a group or network you're involved in, learning and development as well. Sometimes physical structures as well, like building projects that you might have been working on, home renovation as well. So it feels like you have been heavily invested in this situation with the Eight of Pentacles, working away, minding your own business when the universe has other plans for you, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. That's what I feel when I look at the Tower. So there's a part of you that felt it coming, but you know, when it actually unfolds, it's something different, okay? You might have felt it coming, but you've been hoping like, okay, I really hope this doesn't happen, and then all of a sudden it's happening. So the Tower is a really, really big shake-up energy, Saggy. The Tower puts to test anything that's not on a completely firm foundation. And I do like the Tower, I have to say, even though it can be a really challenging energy. It is an energy of realignment to the path of purpose, to the path that you're really meant to be on. So there could have been a sudden loss here, a sudden change, a sudden restructure, a dispute or something like that, that in a moment has really changed your reality, has changed the course here for you, changed your path. So that is the Tower, and it feels final. You know, I have to say it does feel final. I don't think that you are going back into the situation or staying here or patching it up. Generally, when the Tower comes into the reading, Saggy, we're encouraged to allow it to fall. If we do try and patch it up, we generally, you know, we go around for another cycle and we end back up, you know, in a falling tower, because the issue is foundational, okay? It's not the right fit, it's not in alignment. All the problems, you know, are not really solvable within this current context. So you're going through the final judgment, but the world says that very soon, you know, it'll be time to finally close this door, and there's a victory in allowing that to happen. You've actually learned what you needed to learn from the situation. You've got the growth from it, and this final Tower was like the, you know, the finale of the lesson that you needed to get from this. I can feel that there's some vulnerability in moving through and out the other side, or making this rite of passage here. But again, that is part of the test, isn't it? Like trusting yourself and your ability to recover from this. Justice. Yeah, there could have been some kind of, you know, contractual disagreement here, or if you've needed to exit the situation, you might have needed to get legal advice or look at your contract. There could be a verdict that you're waiting to hear. Keep in mind that that universal balance sheet always adds up, and the scales fall in the favor of, you know, who they are meant to, not necessarily who wants a certain outcome. So justice says it's time for a change, an adjustment, a modification here to really shift you. The other observation that I'm having here is that the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles actually sit on the other side of the world in justice, meaning there's a part of you that's worried about your stability and security and what you might need to, you know, release or let go, or that there might be, you know, for a period of time, a little bit less money coming in, or an impact there, or having to spend money to navigate through this. But it feels like there is far greater abundance and stability and security and self-sufficiency to come for you. That's your silver lining, okay? The 9 of Pentacles also shows me that I feel that you will be leaving this situation somewhat on your own, okay? You are the one that's leaving, going your own way, maybe even, you know, operating on your own after this situation. And if so, you have the skills and resources to do that. I really see that. There is, with the 8 of Swords here, some kind of maybe mental overwhelm or overthinking this situation, or feeling of being stuck. What I'm hearing is that there is a different viewpoint that you can take, or if you see things from a different perspective, you'll actually realize that there is, you know, a silver lining here for you. But of course you can't see all of that yet from where you are standing, okay, because the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles hasn't happened yet. But it feels like there is actually, you know, money coming, stability and security. There might be a payout or a redundancy that is the silver lining here. It feels like there is a victory for you. but you know, you have to go through the Tower to actually get that. So let's get another one for the outcome, Saggy. Ooh, Two of Swords, yeah. I mean, it is putting you at a crossroads. Like, there might also be a part of this decision that is yours and you're weighing things up, okay? Again, we can't apply logic alone. We have to come back to the intuition. Maybe you are going to, you know, you've gotten wind that there's going to be change and you're preempting that with action, all right? So go with your feelings, go with your intuition. It doesn't ever fail us. Because Ace of Pentacles there and no, Ace of Cups, sorry, and the Nine of Cups, there is a new beginning coming that feels like it's going to be fulfilling, more on purpose. Fill your cup. There's transformation coming for you. Okay, so I think it's time for this Tower to fall. I think it's the universe, Sagittarius, giving you the out of the situation. You might feel like you've been a bit screwed over in the situation, I'm not going to lie, but without the escalation of something like this, you possibly would have stayed, okay, or tried to kind of fix things up or looked for a similar situation. The Ace of Cups says there is actually a new beginning that's different from this one for you. So that's the silver lining. Let's go to the Divine Abundance Oracle, Saggy, for a parting message. Oh, liberation. So you're actually being free from something, okay? It says the doubts and fears still come up. You just don't believe anymore that they're you. Beyond the doubts, the fears, you know, the stress of what you're going through here is a really big sense of freedom, release, and a big breath out. And an Ace of Cups, an emotional new beginning that, you know, feels just at the right time for you. And I think an increase in your abundance as well. So let go, surrender, and trust that things will work out. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this resonated. I hope it gave you some insight, some guidance, and helped you navigate through this situation. Keep in mind that being a general reading for the collective, it may or may not resonate this time around or in its entirety. If so, just leave it for someone else. Check back in next week. Maybe that's your time. Readings come to you when they are meant for you. So wishing you all the best this week, Sagittarius, and of course, so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.